Hello and welcome once again. Today I am going to swatch Cupcake Polish's Moongate. I've had to bend my rules regarding base coats a bit. I broke my thumbnail. It's just at the corner, but I want to preserve it until I can file it off. And for that reason, instead of just stopping life and videos and not wearing nail polish, I decided I'm just going to do it anyway. So here we are. You can see here on the first coat, Moongate has this beautiful turquoise jelly base, and it will have a shifty shimmer. It is more of a translucent jelly, but the base color does build well. You can see on one coat it's already giving some nice color, and I doubt anyone would wear this in one coat though, because you really do get some good payoff from additional coats. I did Google an image of a Moongate and did find one from Bermuda with the ocean behind it. I have to say the Caribbean does look a lot like this base color in that photo. I did not clip out that photo because it was from someone's personal Facebook group and it just felt weird and I didn't want to do that. So I'm going to let you Google Moongates in Bermuda. You can also see even on this first coat that the shimmer is starting to show pink and orange, and we'll see some other colors later in different lighting scenarios. And as we move into that second coat, you can see it's going to fill out that color more. Normally with this particular polish, I stop at 2. I feel like 2 coats gives you some excellent payoff on that color. It gives you enough shimmer to feel like you're seeing shimmer. But again, I am reaching peak paranoia where I think everything's going to look basically completely sheer if I don't do 3 because of the camera. The fact that you'll be able to see my little orange stain most of the way through this video should give you an idea that this is not a polish that's going to get truly opaque. At this point, my orange stain has almost become like a character for my channel. I feel like I should name him or something. I don't know. Let me think on that name. On this day in particular, I didn't really get any good direct sunlight for my swatching, so what you're seeing is a bright day, but not direct sunlight. On the bright side, there isn't hollow in this particular polish, so you're not really missing anything in terms of seeing the elements of the polish. I do have some footage a little bit later in low lighting where the shimmer takes over and the jelly base becomes sort of a secondary character. I did mention Bermuda very quickly earlier. It's because this polish is from her Bermuda collection, and I did buy quite a few of these polishes because I liked this formula a lot. And just the fact that you can still see the base most of the time and it feels very transitional. I love these kinds of polishes where you can see the base, you can also see the shimmer. They don't cancel each other out in most cases. And here we are on that third coat. The base does deepen just a little. I do think you get a slightly more vibrant look from the base in 3. I have a hard time finding my nail line now, and I have to actively search for that pigment stain. You can still see it, but it is less obvious. And that shimmer is looking really nice now. You can definitely see the pink and the orange. And in just a second, you're going to see a clip of my hand in full direct sunlight. Unfortunately, even as I'm taking that footage, a cloud goes past the sun, so we're back just into bright daylight without direct sun. But I figured I'd put it in there anyway. It is later in the day, so I've already top coated it. So this is what it looks like with top coat as well. But it's really more about seeing how the sunlight penetrates that jelly base and then reflects back at you that extremely vivid turquoise color. I wasn't sure if this polish would still be available because I bought it a couple of years ago, but it does still seem to be on the Cupcake Polish website, which I was actually really happy about. So if I do finish my bottle, hurrah, I can have another one. The photos there do look a little darker, just I think because they are using lower lighting scenarios. And you'll see my footage in a second of my low light scenario, and you'll see how closely they match. In my lower lighting footage that is coming up, You will see more shifts. You'll still see that gold shift and that pink, but in addition to those two, you'll see mainly a green, but at the very, very edges past that green, you can also just rarely see blue. In this lower lighting scenario, you can see as well, the base does appear a little deeper, almost like a pine green. And that is all for today. Thank you for watching. I'm always thrilled that anyone watches my videos, and I hope you have the good rest of your day. And here, please enjoy a clip of one of my chipmunks being startled by a blue jay.